Hey guys, it is John C. Morley here, serial entrepreneur. Welcome to IFYL, Inspirations for Your Life. I am so happy that you have decided the camera app, point over the QR code like so. Touch the yellow lips. You'll get my link tree as easy as that. If you're not watching, but you're only listening, then go to believemeachieve.com for more of my amazing, inspiring creations. So everybody says to me, I help people tell a story. And the story that I help them tell allows them to do some pretty amazing things. I mean, really amazing things, because it's about how we can help them transform into a version of themselves that's pretty amazing. I mean, absolutely pretty amazing. So definitely check that out. Let's get right into our show here tonight. And our show is this. Our master topic, whether you're here at 10 o'clock at night, 10 in the morning, 12 noon, 12 midnight, 1 a.m., 1 p.m., thank you so much for being here. Inspirations for Your Life, Unlocking Happiness, Series 2, Show 39, Episode number 2. We're in the second year, ladies and gentlemen. Can you believe that? Wow, 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 wow. All right, so let's get into tonight's show. Tonight's show, by the way, my new article just published recently about training wheels to triumph. You definitely want to read that at believemeachieve.com, at John C. Morley's recent articles. And so let's talk about tonight's topic. And that is understanding the lies within ourselves. It doesn't come from outside. It comes from within ourselves. And I think that's a pretty remarkable thing, because if it comes from within ourselves, we know that we have power to affect it, to control it, if you will. And you might be saying, John, I'm not really sure how to do that. Well, it's pretty easy, ladies and gentlemen. It's actually very easy. What is it that you get passionate about in life? I mean, what is it? Is it something unique? Is it something that is interesting for you? I mean, like, what is it? And I think it comes down to a fact that we as people, all right, I think we as people have to understand that life is about purpose. It's about who we are in life. I mean, I think that's the main. I think that's the main name of the game. And if we can understand that, then I believe there's a lot of potential for who we are. There's a lot of potential, and that potential is pretty cool. But if you want to know what I do, which I hadn't shared with you, so what I basically do, ladies and gentlemen, is as I help business, like I said, I help them tell a story. And the story that I help them tell is pretty amazing, because I help them grow and become more profitable. Now, to get a successful blueprint, I'm going to ask you, what is it that motivates you in life? Do you enjoy doing some things? Or do you just do things because you're in the motions? Like, what is it that you do? And when you find what your joy is, it could be walking your dog, it could be writing, it could be building, it could be public speaking, it could be helping others. That's the magic that allows you to live a life of bliss. That's the magic. That's it. So just figure out, what is it you like to do every day? What motivates you? What makes you have a lot of fun? Is it going on a roller coaster? Is it listening to music? Is it, like I said to you, is it maybe volunteering? Is it helping clients? What is it? So once you know what that is, you could do more of that. Is it hanging out with certain friends? Is it being in a relationship? Is it not being in a relationship? What lights you on fire with a sense of immeasurable joy? Most people I talk to don't take the time to figure out what lights them on fire. Why? They just didn't think of it. They didn't think of it. But you can think of it. And when you take the actions to think of it, if you were to ask me right now, John, what puts you in a state of joy? Gratitude, being with my family, working with technology, public speaking, creating videos, becoming a better version of myself, helping others become better versions of themselves. Creatively playing is my favorite one. That's when I do things, but I do them creatively. They're not done through force. They're done creatively through playing. That's a pretty cool thing. All right? And when I discover what makes me happy, okay, do more of that. If something's not making you happy, well, then stop doing that. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. Because if you do something you don't like, that could be a really big problem in your life. Okay? Thank you so much, Toxic Seeds of Doubt, for the thumbs up. We have potential in our life to create whatever we want. We can be our own manifester, to be our own personal life creator. But we have to do things in alignment to what we want, what makes us happy. Like I said, do we like to go on roller coasters? Do we like to go on walks? Do we like to do charitable things? Do we like to talk? Do we like to read? Do we like to play sports? What is it that we like to do? Do we like to read? I love to read. I love to write. I love to interview people. I love to be on podcasts and the radio shows. What is it that makes you happy? What else makes me happy? I love when I can help someone and I can see that aha moment where they're like, oh, yeah. So if you've never created a blueprint success of what makes you happy, take some time and do that, because that's going to propel you forward to do more things in your life. That's the truth. It's going to propel you forward. And if you're not doing it, you know what you're doing? You're hurting yourself, ladies and gentlemen, because, when you understand that the blueprint of life starts with you and starts with things you want. When you do this, you learn how to create the life you've always desired. A roadmap that fulfills you and energizes you. When you do things and it disempowers you, that's going to burn you out. So I always said, don't do things just because somebody else wants to do them. You have to be in alignment with those things. If you're not, don't do them. The other thing I want to talk about tonight, which is really gratitude. And we talked about this before, John's alphabet of gratitude. You make a major change in your life. All right? Explore the power of gratitude and see how it unfurls possibilities and opportunities. And it also puts you in a state of happiness and inner peace. It puts you in a state of happiness and inner peace. I think that's like very priceless. Okay? Unique happiness comes from what we enjoy. We have to align our life choices with our happiness blueprint. If we don't know what makes us happy, how do you might say, well, these people don't like that. I don't care what they like or don't like. It's your life, not their life. And you should never be pushed into a corner because someone else says they don't like something. That's not right. You need to embrace life by the horns. And you need to say, this is what I like. I love dancing. I love singing. I love playing. I love writing. I love driving. I love being grateful. I love my family. I love my friends. I love cooking. I love baking. I love being out in nature. I love listening to music. I love just closing my eyes and thinking about nothing. Pretty cool, right? I love life. And when you start to develop this kind of an attitude for life, you know what happens? You become connected with life. And life starts to deliver for you. Not because it has to, but because it starts to deliver to you. If you want to listen to a radio station and you tune to it, as soon as you tune to it, you hear the music of that station. If you're off by even one digit, you don't hear the station. You don't connect with that frequency. That's the secret, ladies and gentlemen. So gratitude and mindfulness. It's important to have gratitude, and it's important to just be. That's closing your eyes and just being. Just enjoying the moment. Just being part of this second, right when I'm with you. Not 2 seconds later, not 5 seconds later, not 30 seconds later, not 30 minutes later, not an hour, not 10. You're getting to see me. And I'm being able to connect my thoughts and my values. Now, I said choose. I didn't say I make you do them. I said you have to choose. So if you want to unlock happiness, okay, I have right here the key to unlocking happiness. And it starts, ladies and gentlemen, with you. It starts with you doing two things, just to review. One is develop that unique happiness blueprint. Find out what makes you happy. You gotta know what makes you happy. Write it down on paper. Type it up. The next thing you need to do is adopt an attitude of gratitude and mindfulness. That's it. Adopt that attitude. And when you do, you will start to become in alignment with the frequency that has what you want. Now, you might say to me, I've done this before, but it didn't work. The reason it didn't work is you did it for one day. And we all know that we can't always tune to a frequency very quickly. We have to build up to that alignment, right? If you remember in my previous show, I talked about bicycles and how in order to ride a bike, there's a lot that goes into it, right? So we don't just ride a bike or become an expert at riding a bike or even an expert sailor or skipper in one day. It takes us to evolve by having different trials and tribulations and different, let's say, conditions and circumstances. And this will build character and allow us to become better at these skills and add these attributes to our personality, to ourselves. And when we do this, and I've said this before, when we work on ourselves, people notice. Now, you don't do it for people, but when you work on yourselves, people are like, something's different about John. Something's different about him. And I remember about you. I adopted that creative mindset. I didn't worry about what was going to happen or what they were going to buy. I just like, okay, whatever. And when we adopt that creative mindset, I believe it starts to get us in alignment with the frequency. And science has taught us before, when we align to a frequency, we have to adopt what's on that frequency, whether we want it or not. So we have to discover what we want. We need to write it down, figure out what makes us happy. Maybe you're happy eating chocolate. Maybe you're happy eating watermelon. What makes you happy? Maybe you're happy wearing red or wearing white. Maybe you're happy swimming. Maybe you're happy going to the gym every day. What makes you so enthusiastic about wanting to get up in the morning? For me, I love the feeling and knowing that when I get up, I'm creating content that might change the way people look at life. That's amazing for me. Somebody responds back to a post I made. Hey, John, I love that read. I feel good. So get involved with activities and people that make you feel good. Not that drain you, but that empower you. Hey guys, I am John C. Morley, serial entrepreneur. It's been a privilege, been a pleasure, been an honor to be with you this fantastic evening. I hope you'll like, love, support the channel, comment below, tag your friends, colleagues, and associates, share this out with everyone you know on social media. Of course, click on believemeachieve.com, and remember to click on help keep our content free. Make the choice, buy my team and I a cup of coffee, a bowl of fruit, or a scrumptious bowl of desserts. Either way, we'll be grateful. Those pennies and dollars will invest into new hardware, new technology, new equipment, new software, even new facilities to give you the most jaw-dropping, empowered content to help you unlock happiness, because I have the keys to it here on IFYL, Inspirations for Your Life. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. We are now over 11,000 downloads, and I couldn't be more happy. Please keep spreading the word around, and I want to help change this world one day at a time. And I'm very grateful for all of you to help me do that. Have yourself an amazing night, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow with another episode. Take care, everyone, and check out believemeachieve.com for not only the IFYL podcast, but also the J Moore Tech Talk podcast. If you like all tech, if you want to hear about the phone and all kinds of other stuff, catch it. I even talk about what happened with the recent ransomware attack with MGM and the hotels. Lots of stuff. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Be well.